No, I don't look good. Okay, just look at me. I'm a fucking hostage. You should see my pants. There's cocoa powder all over it. See the chili? I made chili. I can't leave the room. No. I gotta clean up in here and do everything in here. There's a terrorist racing around barefoot right now over my head. My green light, it's the bucktooth terrorist male who goes way back to Bill Clinton days. This is not for me at this point. It's for the agents that I can't talk about the stuff I witnessed those cops do because they're the good guys. They're all over. Let's just say that. I hope I can say that. That should be elementary inductive, dude. At this point, after how long? Making bombs on the internet, you know you're going to get some cops around your house, okay? I gotta be really careful. And so you can see with the credit card companies, it's been on my account at a junior level. I mean, no, I don't have the expertise to go further than what I have the capacity to do. But it's been on my account for 5 years, the money laundering for the war machine, and the attempted dictatorship they're not going to put in, and all the stuff. Okay, so let's not cover that because I'm really tired and I'm covered, and this is gross. All my clothes, I have to wash my clothes in my bathtub. I'm running out of clothes now. I don't know what to wear to go to sleep in. I gotta get to the laundry for me is the bathtub. I can't get to the bathroom. At least I have toothpaste. Remember that? Yep. This is serious, dude. I know. So this is bound to have definitely caught the eyes and ears of some serious fucking military people. Because they're just gonna keep making those bombs here. And there's one right now racing around barefoot over my head. It's really scary here. And they got their hands on serious fucking gas. The stuff, I don't know where they're getting that, okay? I have my ideas. And I wrote a million times how it affects me, but I'm always right here filming myself cooking dinner and calling fucking mobsters on the phone. So this is my point, and this is why I filmed. In the United States, it's clear, okay? They're not going to stop making bombs in their bathroom, in their bedrooms, in their civilian streets, in the middle of their civilian cities. Major chemical weapons factories. They ain't gonna stop. And they're gonna keep buying huge machine guns and guns. And I got my rights. Okay? And they're gonna go after their family members. I don't even want to role play that. They have the right. They're a problem. You might feel that way about somebody you're related to, but you don't really try to kill them. I've personally experienced that. My relatives end up in prison. It's really tragic, so let's not talk about it because I'm going to end up triggering myself, okay? I can later, another time and date, we can talk about what my relatives did. Not right now. I'm still in the terror cell. I can't even come out of the room today. There's still one racing around barefoot, making those bombs. This series doing this fucking corpses and bodies and no one's even doubting it, okay? So that's not going to stop here in the middle of a civilian block in a civilian city. The civilians that walk by with baby buggies, walk by with their lattes, stare me down, hate on me because I survived it, they're not going to stop. All those type of civilians aren't going to stop buying those guns. Make bombs in my house too. This ain't going to stop here in America. They're going to keep trying to blow up their neighbors, shoot their neighbors, blow up their family members, shoot their family members. If they can get gas them too. This is the white Americans. This is the black Americans. This is what happens to the human when you allow it to go this far. And I've touched on that while I was under duress and being tyrannized. I touched on it as much as I could the last 5 years, so it should give some people an idea of what happened here. So in the US, this house is not going to stop. The guy down the street, Joe Biden, who is wanted for 3 counts of manslaughter, this is documents. This is people who hold jurisdiction. This is JDs, power of attorneys. Documented the dude's fucking wanted for manslaughter, 3 counts. he ain't gonna stop. Use the White House, my resource and advantage. I ain't leaving. Just like the ones here, I ain't leaving. Making bombs in my bedroom. The people in the U.S. are fucking batshit. No one's gonna stop until, what do you think? I put it in writing. No countries above the law can make chemical weapons at this fucking velocity, kill people, protect them, have your military and police. These are, this is not your civilians, but your officials protect it and then not face consequences. You're going to fucking be stopped, okay? So that's what's good, my point. And, what else was it? Anyways, that's the point. Oh, yeah, no, and then he's down there. I ain't leaving the White House. I got manslaughter charges. I'm sitting right here. I'm gonna send Putin more bombs. Yeah. So now he's got himself the fuck bombed by Russia. But this is me, because Russia and the Pentagon were already working together way before I realized it, which is good. I don't need to know everything, okay? I don't. Not everybody has to be at the top of all the intel. Fuck, dude. I'm fine with what I'm doing with my life, okay? I got chili. I'm going to clean up. Thank God I can brush my teeth. I'm safe in my room because of these GRU and Pentagon folks. I brush my hair and do what I can to feel clean. I'm not sick from the gas, but oh God. And I wrote a million times what it tastes like, all that stuff. There's different gases. Oh, I'm sure of it because they're using it on me too much. I want to do some workout, and get some more muscle, but this is for later, and I want to get my face and my weight and all that, Okay. I want out of the room, folks. I'm not stepping out of this room today, okay? It's a bad idea, right? This city is going to be vanished. I'm very concerned about that. I pray for some of you folks. There's some of these folks that are like fucking facing the storm in DC. Let me just say that. I don't want to say exactly where they work, because there's a lot of places that they are. They're like me. They're nice Americans that never fucking signed up for this, and were maybe not their family members, but most of the co-workers in places where they are employed turned out to be like Fortiva and all these other places that were actually illicit, fake companies set up for a major hostile overthrow of a nation, which got miserably defeated. So now we just have what we have. We have me calling all these places, and they're just making it worse for themselves. A witness to terrorism is what I am. We have these companies themselves still trying to function like they're actually legitimate companies when they're all up and down on paper and on the books illegitimate and fraudulent. This is a mess. So you can see it's just going to completely collapse. Wall Street, all the shit they're doing is just below the match is done. And we have the cell phone companies that the top cats at different agencies, international and national, the good guys and gals, are all over because it has to do with those space nukes that I always talk about. So that's kaputs too, but we got AT&T, Verizon. I listed them all that one day. I did good on that. I can't recap this right now. All working, they're hiring these folks. They know what they're doing in there, in these warehouses and in these call centers. They're not quite call centers. We've covered this. So they know what they're doing. They have a little army, so to speak. The government, U.S. military, can go ahead and give you and the public better terms. Do not put that on me right now. And I know that nice people are not. They just want me to be able to use the restroom, brush my teeth, take a bath, and leave my room. And not have people trying to gas me and kill me in and outside of my fucking room. I cannot get groceries. I cannot take my garbage out. And ain't nobody fucking coming to help me, but they are. They're around. I just can't talk about it. This shit's going to end really serious here, folks. It's going to be real serious if it ain't already, all right? And I'm just going to take it easy with calling these illegitimate companies, because I don't care what the ones I have to deal with realize, But the ones that are running that shit I don't believe know what to do right now. I don't care. Okay, they're illegitimate, fraudulent companies. You don't want this to happen to your country, where we come like we were intending and just wipe you all out, like we have already with a lot of our viruses. That's for destabilization. COVID was worse intent than that. And then just turn our mobsters, our mafiosos, unleash them into all your corporations. Dude, and don't forget our terrorists, will hire them as your police force. And what they do on the side is run hookers and drugs and kill the hookers in little rooms. If I don't want to know what the rationale for killing that brutally any hooker is. This is really fucking evil, the people here. Right? So you can see this is all going to come fucking down so hard, so fucking hard, dude. I mean, I don't know. Sometimes I'm thinking we can count on one hand the cities that are left. I mean, I hope not, because there's nice people in America. This is what I was kind of talking about, but left the topic. I pray for the people in D.C. who are like me, that found themselves at workplaces and wherever they are with a whole bunch of crazy Americans that are trying to shoot their relatives and shoot the moon and the aliens and make bombs in the bedroom. I pray for you. You're going to be okay. I pray for you. You're going to be okay, but you know what's coming, okay? You know what's coming. All right, so anyways, just don't get all scared like, oh my God, I'm going to get blown up by the Pentagon. No, they're too smart. They've had too much time to know what they're doing. They're not going to blow up the nice people, but there's not going to be a lot of stuff left here. There's not going to be a lot of stuff left in DC. What I advise to other women, because I'm a woman and this is the best I can do, and you can take it as a person too, it's great people advice, but it's really my women advice to most women. I'm not saying women black and white, blanket of all women. What I advise to most women is don't look back when it happens here to DC. Look forward, Mamacita, look forward, not backwards, because it's not pretty. And it's not going to help any woman, if you like me, is not going to help us. It's not how we operate with looking back at things that are really upsetting. We're not the type of women, all right? Look forward, Mamacita. Look forward to whatever's there. Don't look back. Okay, and we're going to be okay. Bye.